Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Lily Walford. Today we're going to be reviewing Huda Beauty's new setting powder. So if you don't know, you may or may not have seen Huda Beauty's new setting powder. She does have a lot of setting powders and they're all like really great from what I've heard. But this one kind of caught my eye in particular because it's purple. When you first see it, it looks really crazy, but that made me even more tempted to try it. Also guys, if you love my videos or you want to support me, just make sure you like my videos, subscribe, share, and make sure you follow as well to help me support me, okay? Love you guys. So I got the setting powder. This is Huda Beauty's Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder in the shade Ube Birthday Cake. You're supposed to dip your brush or beauty sponge in it. No, you pack it under your eye like any other setting powder. Say let it bake for 3 to 5 minutes and then dust off the rest of the powder. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna try the setting powder out and we're gonna see how it looks on brown skin. We're gonna say if it's a black girl friendly, okay? So let's go. This is packaging. I love that the lid is so secure. It's like a lockbox lid. Okay, as you can see, the front, there's like this little film here and has like a little, let's see if the camera will focus. There we go. Bouncy part in the middle, what you call it. So I call it bouncy part. So there's like a little notch here if you did want to open up that part and just take it out and dip your sponge directly into the powder. But I'm not gonna do that because it's messy. So I already did all my makeup, kind of like my base makeup, except for like my contouring and stuff because the powder will mess it up. So let's see, girl, let's go. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna take my beauty puff. We're gonna dip it in here. Here goes nothing. Okay, so up front right away, it's not reading as like immediately purple. I'm gonna try to put more and see if it shows up more. And I like a really bright under eye, so I'm gonna really try to make sure that I pack that on. All right, we're gonna just go for it and take the top part off. Fuck. You know what I'm gonna do? Jeez, how about that? And you know I like to carve out my cheekbone, so that's exactly what we're gonna do here. Carve right underneath the cheekbone. Perfect. Now the other side. I whittled the cap off with a knife because that little bouncy thing, it's preventing me from getting like a lot of product and it's kind of getting on my nerves. No, I look really crazy right now, but this is one of those like trust the process moments. Okay, so I understand why they put the little bouncy thing to control how much powder you get, because without it, the powder is so loose and so fine that when you dip your sponge, it picks up a lot. So it's kind of better to start off small and work your way up rather than to dip it. And there's really no way of being able to clean off how much powder you're getting. You're just getting it full force, no filter, no pun intended. Okay, and you know we're gonna carve out the cheekbone again. Actually like a slightly oily forehead, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna leave this on for about 5 minutes. When I come back, we're gonna dust off the powder and we're gonna see what it looks like. Be back in 5. Okay, it's been exactly 5 minutes, guys, and I'm ready to dust my powder off. So I'm just going to take a clean brush. So this is my before. Here we go. Pretty. Okay, I think on my jawline, it's reading a little bit harsh, but I think that'll go away once I do the rest of my makeup. We're gonna do the other side now. Okay, that is nice. I really like that. This powder is definitely blurring. It gives like a really nice, like, soft filter effect to the skin. Me personally, I have problems with dark circles and also just like hollowness under my eyes. Yeah, I would say if you're like me and you have issues with that in that regard, this would be a really great option. I said that I was concerned about is like the purplish color for the brown skin and kind of that like ashiness, possible ashiness, but it doesn't read ashy at all in my opinion. I do think maybe you need to be careful about putting too much, just like any product. But I put a lot. So kind of dried down to this and set down to this. So and this was after 5 minutes. So I would say this is brown girl friendly, black girl friendly. Yeah, it's a great setting powder. So let me do the rest of my makeup so we can get the full effect. Yeah, this powder is it. Yeah, this powder, black girl approved, black girl friendly, okay? Don't even play yourself. On a real note, I love Huda Beauty, and I do love their products a lot. I love their products a lot, but I don't have a lot of Huda Beauty's products. But everything that she puts out is just like A+. Every time I try it, it's like A1. I think I'm kind of like on a Huda Beauty kick. Going to start buying a lot more of her products and her lip glosses, especially her lip glosses. Stay tuned. Let me know if you guys want me to try more Huda Beauty products. Anyway, guys, this is my finished look. Period. But yeah, this is my finished look. Let me know what you guys thought of the product in the comments below, okay? Thank you for watching my video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share my video if you liked it, even a little bit. Even just a little bit. I love you guys. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.